Hello and welcome to ET Auto. The Bharat Mobility Global Expo 2025 is witnessing a good amount of electric vehicles on wheels. But let me tell you, it's not only the passenger vehicle makers who are creating a splash with their products, but there are also commercial vehicle majors like Ashok Leyland who are showcasing their EV technology prowess. And next to me, I have one such example of a terminal tractor. Mind you, this is not a diesel powered. This is powered by battery electric vehicle technology. To tell us more about this and the overall technology developments at Ashok Leyland, I have with me Dr. N. Saravanan, the CTO of Ashok Leyland. Dr. Saravanan, tell us
Thank you.
about this huge one. I mean, this goes against the conventional belief that large trucks, definitely of this size, do not make a candidate for BEV technology.
I mean, in probably you're right at a very high level, but if you look at it, there are specific applications. One such application is the port application. Think of when the container comes from the ship to the local storage area. It's a short distance, 1-2 kilometers. It happens in a loop, so it is quite ripe in terms of electrification. Also, look at the port application. Safety is important, so is sort of pollution levels is lower. So it actually makes very good sense to electrify a port terminal tractor.
From the perspective of sustainable transport.
Sustainable transport. So we've taken that concept of say sustainable transport in the port, but then how to make it safe. So you'll see features here, not just EV. You'll see features of a good 360 view of cabin from a safety perspective. A lot of safety features. So we believe while this is a niche segment, it actually demonstrates that there is still a lot of segments where you can custom develop applications, custom develop products for specific application. This is, we believe, one such application.
So this, though a concept, as I understand, it can be productionized if needed at a very short notice.
Absolutely, I think we do believe such products when they start coming in the Indian market, you'll start seeing demand, especially from the port operators, because it provides the right mix of sustainability plus safety. So instead of taking a traditional tractor and putting in application, this actually is specifically custom built. So we believe there will be market for parts in India.
Tell us about the key highlights in terms of the specifications. The battery pack, how big is it? How heavy is it? And what would be the range? And
So this right now is a configuration about 300 kilowatt battery pack, about 180 200 kilometers depending on the application. More important than just the EV powertrain, also look at the features of the vehicle. It has got a cab that has got a full 360 degree view in terms of safety. It is good ingress egress because the application is container gets dropped.
Yeah.
The driver has to sort of make sure everything is good.
Right.
Move in a very very dense sort of area to move around with all the cranes working. Go to the path, come back in. So it's a very very hard application, and we made the make it so that it meets all the requirements that way.
300 kilowatt battery pack.
Yes.
How long will it take for
Charging
to charge?
about 90 minutes with the fast charger.
DC fast charging.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So you must have done some market survey. What do your prospective customers say? Are they kind of now open to this concept of having battery electric vehicle technology powered?
They are starting to use such vehicles. They've been using traditional EV tractors. Now this is actually one step ahead of that to say it's not just EV, but EV that actually fits into your requirements.
Okay. On the traditional, if I may use the word traditional industry, on the ICE vehicle side, you are showcasing one product which is, of course, set for commercial launch. But in this case, you are bypassing the AdBlue to meet the emissions, but you are going to LNT, lean NOx trap technology. So just explain to us a little bit about how how you did manage to do that while meeting the emissions at the same time without any compromise on the performance part.
So I think so there is as you know there are multiple ways of achieving emission cycles. It all depends on your power and torque levels and sort of the application. So we believe for smaller vehicles, especially smaller vehicles, there is still a customer reluctance to have urea as one more thing to add to the vehicles. So we turn it in those also. So this is similar to technology or LNT. Primarily looking at from a customer perspective to say, how do you make his life convenient? Not to add one more additional sort of element. From that perspective, so L&T in this range of vehicles is fairly common throughout the world. So I think part of that we said this is the appropriate technology for us at least.
Right. And did it also make a difference in terms of the cost compared to, let's say, the AdBlue?
Yes, it does make, because you do have no more urea system and so on and so forth. But more than cost, it's about convenience, I think, in terms of.
But performance level remains the same.
Absolutely, that is not compromised.
Okay. On that note, Dr. Saravanan, always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you. There you heard Dr. N. Saravanan, CTO, Ashok Leyland, talking to us and explaining about this concept of an electric terminal tractor, and on another side, an entry-level light commercial vehicle, which is using the L&T technology, which in other words is lean NOx trap, and therefore avoids using the AdBlue in order to meet the emission norms. So that was an interesting conversation with the technologist. Thanks for watching this interview. Take care. Goodbye.